Hold up now. I'm gonna need you to pause. Cause, ayo, she just said what?
Hello, hello. It is me, Santoki, aka Toki. I hope you guys had a good weekend. My weekend was fine. I know my weekend was better than Tophia's because you already know what happened and we gonna talk about it. But before that, I have a few things I would like to say. One, Twitter. I'm on Twitter. I don't plug it. I do put it in my description, but I never have mentioned it on video. This is me mentioning it. Go follow me. Y'all can reach me there, and I talk more shit there. So, yes. And I will be mentioning it more, okay? Two, I now have memberships. We're going to ignore to the to the few people that joined that mock membership. I call it a mock membership because I just did it to see what the hell I could do and I didn't realize that you could actually join it. So to those people, y'all will get y'all refund. Please ignore that. But yes, now we have actual, actual. Now I made legit memberships, so you can join that. And the poll, the winner was Tokidokis. So that is what we're going with. And can I say something? Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie. My favorite was Toki Toes. I might have voted for that. And the people, I'm not gonna say who you are, but you know who you are. They was like, if you do Toki Toes, I'm out. I'm like, no, that's the one I like the most. See, so that's why I needed your help sometimes, because girl, y'all could have been called Toki Toes. But I was outnumbered by a lot. Toki Toes was last place by a lot. And Tokidoki's won, which love it, cute. As long as it wasn't fucking tokers, okay? I'm just saying. Love y'all, but hey. So, yes, they are called Tokidokis. If you would like, you can join it. Obviously, you do not have to. Already made some badges and some emojis. For now, I don't think I can add too much. So, I just want to see what we got. One of them, the red one is Lenny. That we're calling that Lenny, okay? If you know, you know. So yes, though that's what's going on, and I think I've said everything I need to say about that. So let's get into Tophia's weekend, right? What a way to start the weekend. Do flashing the people. Oh my god. And for me it's not like and like yes, she didn't flash us like we didn't see the cat, but we saw stomach and it's just funny because like she just looks like a giant toddler. I'm sorry. Like ah. So Tophia, you are Tophia confirmed Winnie the Poohing in the shelter. Okay, girl. That's and what do I always say? She's comfortable because only somebody comfortable would do that. And she's like, "It's a nightgown. It's a nightgown." Girl, if a nightgown is rising up, it's either too small or too short. My thing is, why would you even chance it? Why would you go on live with just a blanket separating your nether regions from being exposed? I would never. Because look what happened. Your dumbass spilled some drink. You had to get, oh my God. It was just a mess. Ooh, girl. I'm sorry. Because I have the picture pulled up in front of me and she just looks like a giant baby. And of course, once she got called out, she got mad. And it's like, what are you mad for? It's the truth. You are Winnie the Poohing. What's okay? I guess people assume that she's not wearing underwear. We don't know. I mean, I would hope Tophia, please, please do not be leaving a snail trail in that fucking shelter. Please. Can y'all and she be sitting on like the pleather couch? Oh my god, the condensation. And the next day she's like, it was just legs. It was just legs. And why are people bringing up children? And it's like, I just want to say off the bat, I don't think Tophia is a threat to children in the same way I think Papa Chew and Brother Chew would be a threat to children. And if they were still in the picture, then I'd be like, absolutely not. Tophia, get away. Because I think if you surround yourself with those kind of people, then you are a threat, right? My thing is, Tophia is going to Lenny one of those children. That's my thing. They going to start out playing patty cake. Next thing you know, Susie got a concussion. So that's where I'm coming from. That's just me. And she talking about there ain't no children. We have her children. There might not be children staying overnight, I guess, but there are children around. So please, because who you stealing candy from, huh? And it was just a mess, and it's just like, girl, the whole thing was like, oh my god, Tophia. Which one is it? You get exposed for vaping, now you get exposed for Winnie the Poohing. Which one? Choose your fighter. I also caught this comment that she made to someone saying that she's working hard for the comic company because homegirl did 2 1 minute or more than 1 minute videos on TikTok. I was like, okay. And she did reply to that comment, hub, I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm getting paid from Timu. So she's still, y'all, she not letting go. She really thinks she's getting paid from Timu. Mind you, Comic-Con is, what, a week away? It's not that far away. So when is the Timu check coming in? Also, you're expecting money from a video that you haven't uploaded. So, what? Okay, whatever. Let her live in her fantasy because maybe when that shit don't come through, we'll get a rage. Maybe. So, that's that. Now, she did go live last night. And I looked in, skipped around, and I was like, But then the end, she got a little spicy. And not the spicy we not trying to hear. Spicy in the sense that she had an attitude. And my thing is, hey, I'm all about Tophia attitude because I got an attitude too. Attitude versus attitude. Let's go. But so we're going to do that. We're going to watch because I did originally make some clips of the lives that I missed. But I was like, scratch that. This is a bit more interesting. So that's what we're going to do instead.
Well, I don't believe in dating anymore because love sucks and dating sucks. And it sucks liking people, the wrong people. That's what sucks.
I don't think she's Winnie the Poohing.
I'm 31.
I hope not.
It would be nice if people actually meant what they said. And maybe it wouldn't hurt as much when people lie. If all everyone does is lie. They act like they like you when they don't, or they care but they don't care.
Yeah, I don't. One, you're a liar, Tophia. So let's not go there. You need to be included in that as well. But something's going on. And remember, we had been talking about it not that long ago. That who is she trying to impress? Because remember, she's been on this. She was showing us what she wanted to get on Timu and all these dresses and all these shoes, and she wanted nails and she wanted that. And we said it. We was like, who is she trying to impress? It seems like there was someone because now she on here talking about if you don't like someone, you should just be honest. Da, da, da. And it's just like, because it's annoying because it's. I feel like clearly she is being trolled or set up. And Tophia, I've already put my neck on the line saying that you would never be stupid enough to send nudes. And I've said it already. If I see your titties on the internet, I'm pulling up. She's not going to make me look stupid and have no repercussions. Because no. Y'all can quote me saying, and I said it with so much confidence. I said, quote me, I don't think Tophia would be dumb enough. And I swear, girl, Tophia, you don't want me in New Mexico. No, you don't. So, please.
That's the honest truth. I just want to say thank you, Cheryl. What did you say? Someone said I mean everything I say. What did you say? The music is not loud.
Neither are you. Why are we whispering? And I did notice she has been being told to be quiet. I think people are getting tired of her. I think the other people at the shelter have recognized that this girl is nothing but a nuisance. She don't really care about nothing. And now we have confirmation that she is Winnie the Poohing. I think they're getting sick of her. And Tophia, that's not a good look for you.
My favorite slushy flavor is cherry. I don't even know how long I'm staying off for. Yes, I do go outside. Because I know, because like pretending to like me is one of them. Like, it's hurtful. I know, well, I know there's people that are interested, but I'm not interested, but like, I just don't want to.
Y'all. And this isn't. I don't know how to frame this without looking like an asshole. Take the looks outside of it. Take it out. Take it out. Fine. Fine. Tophia does not have a good personality. And we have seen the way she messages. Bitch is dry. So what exactly are we working with? What's going on? And I am gonna turn the volume up a little bit. Because for some reason she wants to be low as shit. Let's see. Hopefully it's not too loud.
Nobody loves me. They don't care about me.
This is so juvenile. This is so embarrassing. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. No, Tophia. You know who do loves you? You know who do cares about you? Your mom. Yeah, that's probably the only person that does. And yet, that's the person that you are screwing over the most right now. You haven't seen her. You won't see her. Instead, you are here in the shelter, Winnie the Poohing, leaving a snail trail wherever you go. Talking about these fake trolls or whatever that be in your DMs. I'm just saying. Interesting.
They don't even care, so.
Is she gonna cry?
How many times am I gonna keep getting hurt?
Oh my god.
You know what was funny is someone told me that they were like, it's better to be alone and not be in a relationship while actively trying to get into a relationship. Bruh, how are you gonna tell me when you're trying to marry? Like, make that make sense.
They trying to help you out. They trying to soften the blow. They not saying what a lot of people say and think. Like, read the context clues. She always talking about us not using our brains. Use that smooth brain of yours.
Hey, yeah, that's great advice. I don't know who's doing Ozempic. You can Google that. Nobody said I cared about male attention. Did I not say that I'm not trying to date or that I don't want a relationship unless someone asked, which I highly doubt that, but let's be for real. I never said I wanted any attention from any male.
Mm,
I didn't
the way you've been moving says otherwise.
spew anything. I just literally just, I didn't even say anything. Because they keep arguing with me and I'm not even arguing. Who cares if I do it, people? So what? Just because I make videos does not mean I'm in heat. Hello. It has nothing to do with me getting my act together. Literally saying like, you can find love if you get your act together. No, you know what? It would be, no, I can't even say that. This is not to anyone recent, okay? Because I don't want anyone to take it like that. But certain people should have just gone out of my life. Then it would have been a lot better.
What? This is ugh. She's so dramatic. And it's true. That person is true. Maybe it gives you time to get your act together. Because what do you offer to someone in a relationship? That's not something that you should be entertaining. She's saying she's not, but clearly here she is moping. Look, we got Winnie the Pooh, now we got Eeyore. Talking, like, being all sad. Like, No one loves me. If you don't like me, don't act like da da da. So clearly, you are hurt.
I'm not abrasive and negative. People literally pretend to like me, and it pisses me off because it's just like you are wasting my time.
But that's not something that you should be caring about, right? That's not something that you are looking for. So why are you just not making friends? You just said you're not entertaining that. So why are you being upset about it? It shouldn't affect you. You should be happy. Like, thank God you don't like me. Duh.
You could just tell me you don't like me instead of I don't want Justin Burke. Like I'm not even following him, bro. I don't follow his pages. If I follow his TikTok, I don't even think I do. He follows me on Instagram, and I didn't follow him back. It has nothing to do with Justin. He has a wife. Like he literally has a wife. Like literally. Like if I was to sit here, which no, don't even try to say that I'm that. Like imagine if I sat here and said, "What if it's not a man, it's a woman?" And then what? People start assuming shit. That's why I don't say anything.
Well, yes, we would assume because you don't say nothing, but yet you want to sit on here being all emotional and stuff, and then be like, "It's none of your business." I've already said it, Tophia. We not your friends. Save that for your friends.
Jesus Christ, because then people start assuming things. They start going to people and being like, "Well, are you guys dating?" Stop. It's enough is enough. I wasn't even talking. All I said was is that I would not date. Somebody brought up relationships. That's not bringing up my life. Saying that I don't want to date. I don't believe in love anymore. That literally I'm being hurt.
Oh my God. Also, Tophia, you don't gotta answer shit. You choose what to answer and engage with. So again, miss me with that. Lie again.
Like just stop. Enough is enough.
Why are you about to cry? Oh my God.
I can't even make jokes without someone assuming something.
You're not funny.
How about you shut up? I could just block you right now. I'm not arguing with anyone. I'm just saying. You literally cry and then you bring up people. No one mentioned Justin. Someone mentioned Justin in the comments. I didn't mention him. He has a wife. Good for him. I follow his fiance. We don't. I don't like. What is it about bringing up people from the past?
Because there ain't nobody
I
else.
mean, you can say that, but then I'll turn the comments off, and you really won't get to speak. And then I'll be able to speak. I'll talk all I want while the comments are off.
Tophia, you have the stage always. You're acting like the comments are speaking over you. What the hell?
You don't even know why my life is the way that it is. You assume. Like I have not been rude to anyone.
We have a clue. We have a good perception. We have a good idea of why your life is the way it is. Absolutely.
You know how they say the nicest, kind-hearted, um, grateful people are the ones that always get hurt.
That doesn't include you.
Like being nice does not constitute someone to literally like you. To be 100% honest, you could be nice and still get hurt. It doesn't matter how you act. Like hello. Okay, well, how would you know if I'm not kind-hearted? I'm not getting into it, so yeah, I'm not gonna say anything that I did because when I do something for people, I don't come online and I brag about it.
What do you do that's nice for people? You offer nothing.
I have done, but I'm not coming on here to say what I've done because it's nobody's business, and that's okay. Sometimes and it's not anything bad, right? I understand people need their space, but sometimes I just wish people wouldn't go through things alone. And literally, like, I'm not even gonna get into it. Like, you can make your stupid ass assumptions all you want.
First of all, Sophia, you getting mad at the wrong people. You taking it out on your audience. And I think that's very inappropriate and weird. I'm assuming this has to do with the imaginary friend. They probably once again said, "Hey, I need some space. I'm going through some stuff." And Sophia over here, being selfish, is like, "But what about me? What do you mean? What about me? Include me in your life, or include me. What about me?" Sophia, they not trying to include you because you're fucking annoying and you do not help situations. You think you do, or you might think you do, but you don't. So they don't want to deal with you. Oh my god, we're gonna get 7 Tylenol this early in the freaking year?
I really don't care. At this point, it's not about that. It's not about anything. Like, I don't like anyone. How many times do I have to say that? Like, and it's weird going up to people I know and asking them if I have a boyfriend. Like, they're not gonna know because if I had a boyfriend, I would tell them. Obviously, I don't have one. I didn't show nothing. It was my belly. Why do you keep saying that? Like, seriously, leave me alone.
She was Winnie the Poohing.
Like, are you always this annoying? You know, if I was to say something, then I'd get canceled.
Oh my
I'm not
god.
even gonna say it, and then people are gonna be like, say it. If I was to say that you're so annoying that that's why your family unalives themselves, then you wouldn't like that. And then you would be like, that is going too far.
Because who fucking says that? How do we jump from you're so annoying to that's why your family unalives themselves? What? What's the correlation? And that's not even like a personal dig because you don't know them people. We know you, and we can talk about you, and we can talk about your family and how your brother's an ashtray. We can talk about that. See, that is going low. But it's so weird, and it's so weird to say that when you know your family situation. That's just very weird.
Like, sometimes, man, just like leave people alone. I'm already struggling enough as it is.
That's not nobody's problem. Again, not your friends. Two, don't take out your frustration or anger out on your audience. That's a pussy move. Take it up with the people that you got a problem with, not us.
I said if I was. I didn't say it. I said if I was to say it. No, I didn't watch the Golden
But
Globes.
you just said it, so it doesn't matter.
Not even argue with people. Why don't you worry about your living mother instead of worrying about my dead brother? Thank you.
Why don't you worry about your living mother? Yeah,
Because why do you keep bringing on my dead relative? Why do you keep bringing on my dead brother? And
you just brought up people's families unaliving themselves. So yeah, we gonna bring up your dead brother.
then if I say something, then people are going to be like, well, that's bullying. Leave my dead brother alone before I say something
No. There. No.
that you don't like. That's it. That is all. Okay. Is a dress, and literally, I don't wear winter clothes. Hello, how many times do I have to say?
She is pissy tonight. Ugh, I can't stand somebody who takes out their anger on the wrong people. I hate that.
I'm not dating my friends. Use your common sense. I'm so sick and tired of people assuming that I'm in love with my friend or other stuff. No, I'm not. Like, how many times do I have to say that? Just leave people alone. That's it. That's all.
Leave people alone, but yet you won't leave your friend alone. That's crazy.
Friendships are not relationships. They're friendships. They're called friendships. Relationships is dating. I'm not dating anybody.
You're stupid because no. Relationships is an umbrella term for all the connections that you can have with other people, which includes friendships, dummy.
No, I'm not capable of anything because people keep bringing me down. And I'm tired of it.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm tired. That's why it's called a friendship. Ship, not relationship.
You have no idea what you're
Friendship
talking
for a
about,
reason.
please.
When you have relationships, you have relationships with your family. Yes, I know relationships are not just dating.
You just said it was. She's so stupid.
They're not ruining my close relationships with any of my friendships. Sorry, friendships. They're not ruining my friendships. It
Yeah,
has
you do
nothing to
that
do
all
with
your
that.
own.
There's nothing to ruin. Like the person already said. They already told me they don't care what people say online. Good, fine, whatever. Like I said, it has nothing to do with me. Whatever people are going on personally, they want to deal with it on their own.
Okay, so let them do that. Stop being a nuisance. You're adding to their issues.
I do have friends. They don't want me to be in their problems, and that's fine.
Is it? Because you over here fucking moping and
No,
bitching.
we're just friends. We're not friends with benefits. We're not in a relationship. We're not anything. Like, what does that have to do with me? Like, you're saying I have no accountability. Take accountability for what? I didn't do anything to nobody.
Mm,
That's their personal issues. That have nothing to do with me. That has everything to do with people and their life. I don't have associations to those people. I don't even know those people or who they are. I'm not in love with my friends. Hello, duh. When did I ever say that? I didn't. They do, they did. I hear otherwise, so don't lie. I'm not trying to pry. Literally telling someone good morning is not trying to pry. I don't even pry. I don't even say anything. Like,
but you, but if someone says, "Hey, I need a break. Let's just give me some space," and you're still bothering them, yes, that is an issue. Leave them alone. They want space.
why is it your concern?
Because
Like,
you're making it, you're here bitching and moping and doing all this stuff on the verge of tears. Like, I hate that. Like, don't. It's like, don't come to people. We are not your emotional dumpster. Take that up with a fucking therapist.
worry about yourself. I don't even say what's going on with your issues. Like, hello, I'm not even messaging anybody that. I'm not trying to pry on people's issues. Whatever they got going on is on them. I'm not even gonna ask because it's none of my business.
Okay, leave them alone.
It's just that when I hang out with people, they always assume that I'm dating someone or somebody and I'm not. We're just friends. Responding is different than talking about their issues. I'm not arguing.
As she sits here and argues.
Do I believe in astrology? To a certain extent. Hello, I'm not medicated.
We know. You should be. I know you're against it, but no. You are the perfect candidate for being medicated. Please.
No, I got diagnosed by a professional. I'm double diagnosed. I have PTSD and major depression.
Sorry, double diagnosed. She really sees it as like a badge. I would say a badge of honor. But yeah, no, it's a badge of honor for her because she thinks it excuses everything.
Obviously, when you're unmedicated, it doesn't help. And it shouldn't be, though. Like, well, if it's a common thing, it's still a disability. I'm wearing a dress. What does that have to do with me being on the internet?
Because the internet doesn't help with your depression and I guess PTSD, but it doesn't help with your depression. Surely not.
I didn't see a psychiatrist. One of the programs I was at diagnosed me because I needed a dual diagnosis to stay there.
Mm,
Never mind.
and that's why. That's the only reason why. Because she had to.
And being in public can affect my mental health. Personal relationships can affect my mental health. There's a lot of things that affect my mental health. It has nothing to do with just social media. Like, in general, my mental health is always affected. You know, I understand people.
Okay, then work on that. If you are not actively working on that, shut up. If you are choosing to not take medication or try medication or even think about taking medication and you are not actively seeking help for your mental health, then I don't want to hear it. Because that does not excuse your behaviors.
People have lives and they don't have to message all the time. But when I don't hear from people, that affects me in a huge way because I worry about people. That's it. That's all.
That's not their problem. That's not their problem. They shouldn't cater to you because of your issues. Again, that is so selfish. Like, no wonder they want space because, my God.
And no, I don't want people to say that I'm obsessed. You may not care, but I care. You have to think of it this way, right? My friend that's not living, didn't contact me, and I got notified she was dead. That's what I talk about. Like, if someone doesn't contact you, obviously you're gonna worry if they died. Hello, like that's my.
If they say, I need space, I'm going to respect that. And it's not like you haven't heard from them in a week or whatever. This sounds like there hasn't been, what, a day? Because they didn't speak to you for a day? You're weird. You're weird.
Thought.
And again, your trauma or your issues are just that. They are your issues to deal with. Don't put that on other people. That is not their problem.
It happened. She's not living. She's dead. Like I literally use filters. You have to understand these things because these are things that needs to get brought up, right?
I thought she said she don't use
It's
filters.
not that I don't want to be equal. It's the fact that people don't want to be equal. They don't want to be equal. It has nothing to do with me. But what I was gonna say was, this is something that needs to get brought up and talked about because it's so annoying. A lot of these filters on TikTok are whitewashed filters. Whenever someone uses a filter, they're not trying to be white. It just whitewashes people. And a lot of these filters are literally made for white women. No one is literally sitting here trying to be white. It just whitewashes. I can't control how
What
the
is her
lighting
beef
is.
with white women? Because her mother is one. Hey, she said it. But she never rarely calls out white men. I've noticed that.
How the lighting looks. I can't control how the filter looks. Like
You don't have to
literally
use
trying
it.
to say that, oh, you're trying to be white by using a filter is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Considering the fact that we have acknowledged that those filters whitewash people. We've literally brought that up and acknowledged that. How many times do we have to say it? I am black. I'm not talking just to talk. I'm being honest. Like, I'm sick and tired of using a filter and someone's like, see, look, you're trying to be white. I'm not trying to be a white woman. I'm using a filter like
You
everyone
are a
else, and I
white
should be
woman,
able to
right? She always talking about how she a black woman because her dad's black. Well, doesn't that not make Lenny? That's Lenny right there. Um, if your mother is white, doesn't that make you a white woman by Tophia's thought process?
use. And the filter is not called white woman, so thank you. A lot of the filters that I use are not called white woman, so thank you.
Tophia, go wash your hair.
No, I don't have a playlist yet.
Hmm.
Because I like it that way. I don't put it at the back because I don't like it like that.
Because
I
it's
only put
matted.
it because it's a butterfly clip, and I don't like it at the back. It's not a sensory issue for me. I don't have sensory issues. So I gotta get off and go to bed. Have a good day or night where you guys are. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for liking, commenting, gifting, watching, and joining the fan club. But I gotta get out because I have stuff I have to do before I go to bed. Good night, guys. See you guys later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Stay safe. I'm not scared. I'm tired. I got dishes I gotta wash.
Ooh, look that looks like that's one of the chores. We got a chore confirmation. She got to wash the dishes. Sophia, log off. Oh, there you go. She she had to get one more little word in before she logged off. She's pissy about whatever's going on with this imaginary friend, and she's taking it out on us. And I can't stand that because your issues are just that, your issues. And if you're not gonna do anything about those issues, then shut up. And I hope that friend stands their ground with Tophia. Because Tophia was able to guilt trip them into being back in their life. I hope this time, I hope this time they realize that she's full of shit and she's manipulative, or she tries to be. Because I'm telling you right now, if this keeps up with whatever's going on, we are going to get another Tylenol situation. Absolutely. Editing Toki here. While I was editing this video, Tophia decided to post a story on TikTok. Let me read it to you. And I'm reading it out how she wrote it, so bear with me. It says, "My depression was bad last night. I was crying a lot. It was a hard night. Was shaking while sleeping. Was beaten down mentally and physically. Thankfully slept good. I'm trying to get better. My mind is just going dark. I'm trying to survive 2026 alive. It been like that the past few days." What did I say? We are going to get another 7 Tylenol situation. She's already, this is the beginning of it. She's soft launching the suicide attempt. And I use that very loosely. And I'm telling you right now, Sophia, if you do some shit like that again, I'm going to drag you along with a lot of other people, because the first time you did it was disgusting. And I really do hope that friend doesn't buy into it like she did last time, because it is just Tophia's way of manipulating and getting her way. Because why are you even posting that? That, oh my god, she made me so mad, y'all. And then I'm gonna get real mad because I can't stand that shit. But I hope the friend stays far away from Tophia, because Tophia is not a good friend. She's not. She's incredibly selfish and annoying. And oh my god, can you just imagine just the pestering that she's probably doing? I can't. No, you're blocked. Like, no. If I say leave me alone and give me some space, and you can't even do that for like a day, nah, nope. Mm-mm. We will see. She is being very pissy and bitchy lately. So I don't know what the upcoming week is going to be. We've kind of been having a lot of things going on with the vape, and then the Winnie the Pooh, and now this going on with a friend, and she's saying it's none of our business. Then why are you talking about it? You don't got to talk about nothing. You can just keep that private, but you can't because you have no other friends. So you want to come on here, be all mopey and depressing and on the verge of tears. That's crazy to me. You're on the verge of tears over some shit like that? That's insane to behave that way while your mother is being mummified in another shelter. Just saying. Tophia, you haven't seen your mom. Just saying. So we will see what the week holds, especially with Comic Con coming up. She still thinks she's getting that money. I, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen with that. My prediction is she's not gonna get the money. She's either not gonna get the money and have a tantrum and cry and blame us, because of course she would, or she's not gonna get the money but act like she did and just still go to Comic Con and waste more money that she don't got. She's not gonna get the money either way. In my opinion, there ain't no Timu check, because that's crazy. 3K to do nothing? Okay, whatever. Let me sign up to Timu. When I get a sponsorship for Timu, and y'all see me come up on here talking about today's video sponsored by Timu, you gonna know why, because they giving 3K away for nothing. It's just what she's gonna do afterward. If she's gonna let us know and act out, or she's not gonna let us know and act like everything goes okay, but she's spending the money that she ain't got to go to Comic Con. We will see. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank y'all, because my last video got a lot more views than usual. So shout out to y'all that watched it. Was it my thumbnail, my amazing thumbnail that got y'all to watch? I don't know. But anyway, thank you for that. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. If you are not subscribed, please do. I would appreciate it. And I will see you when I see you. Peace.